Hey everybody, it's Ed. Today's video, I want to talk a little bit about From Elvis in Memphis, one of my favorite studio albums by Elvis, released in 1969, comprised of songs that he recorded at American Sound Studios, right there in good old Memphis, Tennessee, and spectacular album in my opinion. So this is an original pressing that we are looking at, and I also have a couple of other pressings as well. I'll show you real quick. One from Music on Vinyl, which is a really good sound to it, I must say. And then also Friday Music, which also has a very, very nice sound quality to it. Although they did the wrong label, but whatever. However, the newest acquisition that I now have in my collection is the Mobile Fidelity Sound Master recording of, from Elvis Memphis. Here we have the Ultra Disc one-step pressing by Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab. And I gotta say, it's a very nice box. Presentation of this box, very well done. All right. And if we open the box, I'm going to show you what's inside. So let's do this. Now, first thing you notice is that they put this nice protective foam layer up top. And then, well, here was the hype sticker that was on the front when I ripped the cellophane off. So if you want to see what that tells you, that there is a digital step in there. Okay. It has a nice reproduction of the original photo that it was packed with. And it's funny because it has the appearance of being textured like the original. However, it is not textured. So I guess it's just a really high definition photocopy because there is nothing on the back, where in the original they had album listings and things like that. All right, and then we have a reproduction of the album cover, but it's just done as a flat, and then with the back. Now you will notice on this edition that it has a bonus track of Suspicious Minds as well. So it has that going for it. All right, and then the next thing is it just tells us about the Ultra Disc one-step process and all that good stuff. And you notice how it's nice and fancy with that gold ink, but believe me, we paid for that. We paid for that gold ink. Don't think that they were nice and just threw it in there. Oh, believe me, we paid for it. All right, and then we have two of these. We have LP1 and LP2. Then that's pretty much it. All right, I'm going to show you the LPs in a second, but I know some of you are probably thinking, but Ed, isn't this a limited edition? Well, yes, it is. Apparently, it's a limited edition of 10,000 only, people. 10,000 limited edition. So what number did I get? Well, I'm going to show you. I got that. I got number 002219. 2,219 people limited edition. That's right. All right, let's look at the albums. Let's see what we got. All right, so again, LP1. Now, Mofi, nicely packaged, I must say. And of course, they are in their Mofi sleeves. All right, now this particular vinyl is what they call Ultra Disc vinyl or something. So it's not entirely black. It's kind of transparent. You can see through it. I don't know. Can you see my face? Maybe. Maybe not. But you can definitely see the light through it. Now, this particular pressing, I did notice some issues with, unfortunately. The stylus seems to kind of drift a little bit. And maybe there's definitely like something going on. And it's with both albums. So it's not quite centered where it needs to be, which is a little upsetting. But, you know, overall, how's the sound quality? Well, I mean, look, it's Mofi. How's the sound quality? It doesn't sound like crap, that's for sure. I think it sounds really good. I did sit down with one side of one album and one side of another album, where I, really just try to take it in. And, I was definitely pleased with what I heard. Was there anything spectacular that really stood out? Nothing that really grabbed me that I can think of. It does seem that the separation, though, is really good in the two channels between left and right. And there was... Oh, what song was it? Hold on. Long Black Limousine. Long Black Limousine actually had some pretty cool things going on that I was picking up on, but for the life of me right now to remember what the hell they were, I can't. I should write this stuff down. I mean, overall, it was a very pleasant listening experience. Did it blow me away? I mean, it was really good. It was really good. I'm gonna have to really sit down and try and do some sort of a comparison between, this and an original, and the Friday music and the music on vinyl, and of course the digital Sony legacies and other ones that are out there. But it always seems that my go-to always does seem to be an original pressing. Although with this album, though, a lot of the times I went to the Friday music pressing as well, because I found that one to be really well done as well. And that's pretty much it, I would guess. Again, $125 for this set, plus, unless you go out and buy it in person, plus shipping, if you buy it online. And I don't know, if you have an original, is it worth it? Again, I think I have a decent sound system, but I'm wondering, am I really getting the full benefits of what this album can produce from my turntable, my cartridge, and my receiver? I don't know. Could I go and spend so much more and be like, oh, wow, now I can really hear all the pithy little nuances. And I don't know. I mean, it sounds good to me. I wouldn't play it on a Crossley. I wouldn't spend $125 for this and bring it home on your portable record player and play that. That's pretty much what I would say on that. So I don't know, but I'm just babbling at this point. So I think I'm going to end it. But let me know what you think. Leave a comment if you would like. Did you get one? Are you going to get one? If you did, and what are your thoughts? How does it sound to you? I know I've seen some other reviews out there. I know Joseph loves it, and that's great. I'm glad. I really I don't think this is going to be my go-to, and I'll just leave it at that. All right. Appreciate you all watching. Good to yourselves. Good to each other. Take care.